maybe you can figure out he's gone. Let me tell you right now, when you look at these, don't be looking for perfection and that's good editing and none of that, because I don't know how to do it. I'm not looking for it. So if you want to make it perfect, you can pick it up, bounce about, you do it, right? They are behind the scenes, y'all. They monitoring our phone calls, our words. They listening for certain key phrases and things of that nature, right? So like I said, they went and arrested the teacher, but they was testing to see how we were gonna react to see what's going on, right? Nobody like the mainstream media. They ain't say anything. It's like the outside. I don't know what y'all call it. Like the YouTube sector, underground media, picked it up and said something, of course. But you one of the next ones came from? With the Nolan Wells case, they had a man that he got arrested. And another black lady got arrested for supposedly threatening the judge, right? But again, this was done through social media. Now, granted, the dude was crazy. Stuff he said about blood and all that kind of stuff. But the point is, monitor. They're doing it so that they can slide it on in to say that our social media need to be monitored, right? Think about that. Really think hard about what I'm telling you, what they're doing. They're quietly doing stuff behind the scenes, right? To have stuff happen, to flare up stuff being said online. So we can't say what we want to say. And also, they're passing laws, so you can't complain or say nothing about the Jews. The Jews. Yeah, I know y'all supposed to be protected and special, all that kind of stuff, but I just need somebody Jews to explain to me. Please explain to me. You guys went through the Holocaust, and it was horrific. Trust me, I totally agree. Not taking nothing from that. I just need somebody to explain to me and talk to me how black people have been persecuted, lynched, treated like trash, all this other kind of stuff, right? I can go through the whole list, which I'm sure y'all have heard during the years. I need somebody to tell me, like they say, like they say the Jews used to be friends with the blacks, right? And say y'all used to protect us and all that kind of stuff, right? What happened? Now I knew like a leader in Ghana. I think I want to say it was the leader in Ghana, the king, whatever y'all call him down there, wanted to pass a law for reparations, right? They had all the countries and all the kind of stuff, the leaders to vote. And you want to know who said no? United States, Israel, and Argentina said no. But y'all supposed to be having us to understand. I'm trying to understand why it's being pushed to make y'all so special. What makes you think that y'all better than anybody? Because ain't nobody better than me. Not my family, not my bloodline, not my culture, not my race. Not the ones who continually get beat down. And listen, black people, listen. Everybody come to the front. We got to stop this. We got to stop the complaining and bootlicking and caring about what these people think. We got to get together, y'all, okay? Because our time is short. Time is real short. We got to prepare. And we got to build together. We have to go back to having another Wall Street. We got to be community. We got to have groups. We got somebody. We need to have like people like Sabby Sabs, Kim Iverson. Well, just so on the color side first. Roland Martin. I know y'all got some stuff to say. We ain't about to take. Forget all that. The man is informative. He does have the Black Star Network, right? We got to build. We have to get our own warehouses, and we got to have our farms. I just need somebody to explain it to me, because why are the farmers don't have stuff being sold, and we taking the stuff out the country? So why we don't, as a people, go buy the stuff from them? So what we need to do, we need somebody to get the stuff together. We need our own infrastructure for finances. We need warehouses so we can buy stuff. We need things for nutrition, and we need scientists. We need. Okay, we keep hopping on this AI, right? Okay, y'all. If you don't understand one thing about me, I don't want to say the ADHD thing, but I go from A, B, C. Then I go to X, Y, Z. But the X, Y, Z go with the A, B, C, and the D. You understand? But if you can understand, you'll get it. If not, it's not for you. Oh my God! Let me. I gotta say this every time, but please let me explain this to y'all. Yeah, you might know me. You might think you know me, but I have no problem with telling y'all who I am. I'm a child of the Most High God. Matter of fact, I say I'm God's favorite child. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, so be it. But I have gotten high. I've done it. I sold it. It's been around me, whatever the case may be. So that's my record for you go to digging and dagging and oh, she used to get high. Yes, it did. I'm always being recovered. So let me see what you gonna pull up. You gonna pull up? Oh, she got a felony. My felony is 20 years old. I got my rights back. I ain't really got the gun rights back yet, but yeah, I've prostituted myself. Let me see. What else can you say? Nothing. I'm a 17-year homeowner. I've been a business operator since 2010. Vehicles, graduated from college since then. But let me say this again. 17-year homeowner. Can you say that? Yes, so before you go all this junkie, crackhead, and let me get to y'all with this. Let me tell this. I think every podcast, every show, every movie, everything I hear and see on TV is like a blah, because all y'all use the catchphrase. Crackhead. Crackhead. First the word used to be dope fiend. What do you know about a crackhead? Tell me, what do you know about a crackhead? Let me say something to y'all. It's levels to this shit here. It's levels to this. Okay? You got your fiends, you got your junkies, you got your addicts. Everybody that get high ain't no junkie and can't function and can't wait to get that next fix and all that stuff. If you don't know nothing about it, you can't run your mouth about it. If you don't know, why is you talking about it? Like, if y'all hear how y'all sound, you sound stupid. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, you could be so judgmental and you say stuff about crackheads and stuff, right? And you be talking about your family member or call them all kind of names, and it could be that moment that family member want to come to you and ask you for help, but they won't and they can't because of your mouth, and y'all think y'all better, and you're not. You talk about us, you throw us away. I was at this church, one of the first churches when I moved around to my neighborhood, Elohim Christian Outreach Center, right here in Richmond, Virginia, on Winsboro Road. I was in a group called the ARM, which is Addiction Recovery Ministry, and it was ran by Pastor Anthony Johnson. Shout out to them. It's Kingdom Life Church. Pastor Tina, hey y'all. Okay, so Pastor Anthony used to run the ministry, and you got to understand that nobody gets high because they want to. Nobody say, I didn't wake up one morning and say, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to be a junkie. Yeah. You got so much to say. You gonna tell me about it. You gonna tell me about the crackheads. What you know about being a crackhead? Have you smoked some crack? You sniff you some? You did you some? Why then shut up? If it goes to the addict itself, then you got what we say like the rope holders, and then you got the people that enable, right? A rope holder is somebody that's not necessarily going through the addiction themselves, but they are in line or related to or married to, whatever it can be, somebody that is currently using the drugs, right? But they holding the rope so that loved one won't snap and be tossed away, right? Then you got the people that just don't want to see their loved one suffer or whatever, so They just enable, just let people just give in, whatever, just give them what they want, take them to go get it, and deny themselves, thinking that they believe whatever the addict would tell them, right? So back to this crackhead thing, okay? You're addicted to your cigarettes. You're addicted to your porn, your gambling, your lying, your gossiping, stealing, coffee, soda, candy, your phone. I go through a whole list, right? When you think that you're better than somebody, you're not. You're not. Nobody wants to lose their kids, lose their identity, lose their dignity. And you got to realize this, that getting high is the band-aid. It's not the root. So you got to get to the root to find out what's going on with this person that causes them to do these things, right? It's like, say I had the flu, right? The flu would be the root. And, excuse me, y'all, let me bring this down. All right. Say the flu would be the root. And to say I would use drugs, the drug would be the band-aid that I would put in, or the soup. Get me? The drug would be the soup, to cope, to get along with having the flu. However, the flu hasn't been dealt with. I'm using that as a coping mechanism, not excuses, not making none, don't need none, don't need your approval either. Go on with it. Go back to that. Make sure you understand what I'm saying. There's nothing you can say about me I haven't said about myself to myself. So have at it. Junkie, no. Addict, no. But I can guarantee you, none of y'all stacked together can compare to me. So have fun, because I'm doing this by myself, me and God. Ain't no man here pulling out their pockets. If you got it, kudos. Kudos to you, right? I'm not here to ask for your favor. I'm not here to tickle your ear. I'm here to tell you that y'all need to be mindful of the things that you say out of your mouth, things that you say to people that can drag them down. Your one word could be, you could either be that one person, that one word that could save somebody's life, or you could be that one person with that one word that killed somebody. It's more so the word, like, if you better, show me you better. If you got your life together, you so perfect, show me where your Jesus pen at with your wings. Show me where your Jesus pen at. Right? I'll be back.